let's beat up the rich schools or rich children. One day I heard one of my previous college student, who posted something on Facebook. He said he wants to take an action or a campaign to abolish this public school. So in English term, public school is actually a private school, because they think this is unfair. Everybody should go to the same normal school. Nobody should enjoy the private school. I was really puzzled. What's wrong with this society? Why do you think we should do this? You're not thinking about how to acquire your own wealth, how to acquire knowledge so you have sufficient skills to acquire wealth. Instead, you want to beat up wealth, the wealthy people, the rich, and the rich school. So I was not born in rich. I was born in poor. My dad was a carpenter. We worked really hard. And I actually working like six days a week at least. Most time I work, sometimes I work evenings because I do trainings for people overseas. And because of time difference, I have to do it even evenings. I still supervise kids' work, and I'm so proud and happy of myself. I like working. Sometimes I can't stop. Now the fact is here. Why do you think that you need to take someone else's wealth in order to become a reasonable type of living? Because people believe that cash and money are unlimited. I don't think so. I think that it's unlimited wealth in this world, just like our universe. It's expanding all the times. And then people have so many opportunities there. They, instead of trying, working really hard to climb up a ladder, they blame others. They blame the government. They blame the education system. They blame other rich people. They don't do anything to help them to acquire a sufficient knowledge. We have all the technologies there, and the new technology will most happening in very short period of time. And this new technology will replace some really low level of jobs. For example, they soon will have no person need working in a supermarket. And if you don't acquire enough knowledge, you don't even know how to operate the machine. So really, really important. You have to be like life learner. You need to constantly learn all the times. I'm specialized in Australian immigration. I read a lot of articles. I study. I think. I work really hard. At the same time, I'm not limited to this. I still study WordPress. I study Python. I study this website development. I study what's going on in the technology. I step out my comfort zone. I go to a lot of events where they have so many startups here. Every time I'm just so amazed where they're hard working. I'm not stopped here. So I'm just wondering why people thinking about that's other people's job to help them to get out of the poverty. Poverty is not other people's fault. It's our fault. A lot of my prospects or clients approach me. They really want to migrate to Australia because we have better opportunity here, better education. And they stop there. 1 year later, they come back and ask the same question again. They are not committed. You're not doing enough work to live your up. If you're thinking about how am I going to pay immigration fee, how am I going to pay the legal fee, you need to first think about how to acquire this money so you can pay that fee. Otherwise, you're stuck. Lots of migrants or lots of people, if you want to take a next move, you need to think about how to get to the front so it helps you to take a next move, not stuck on thinking. A lot of skill migration, majority of our programs require you have English IELTS 6 on each band. You don't even start studying. You're not studying. You're not taking exam. So how on earth you can come here to Australia on skill migration? I'm sorry, you can't. You really can't. I'm bad at English. Have you started learning? I was migrated from China. I didn't have good English at all. I didn't understand what was taught in the uni. What's wrong? It did not stop me to study. It did not stop me to learn. So that's our attitude, determine our outcome. Look, I have a lot of business owners. I did a lot of business visas. The difference between a really successful person and a failure, it's about mentality. They really do things differently. When I send out checklist, they'll just react quickly and reply to me. They want to get things done. They can wake up 3 in the morning just to, Joanne, I need to give you this form. When they promise me they're going to give me the documents, I know they can. That's different. And I have a lot of millionaires who are my clients. I don't see why I have difference to them. Because I'm the same type of people. If I need to do something, I have an urge to do. I wake really early morning and get things done. And the other part of people, they have really much failure. They just try to get free information everywhere. They get it. They get it. The only thing they didn't do is start doing the work. Is start doing the English. Is start to do the work. So let's go back to the abolish school thing, private school thing. I think when I was in England, it was really offensive if I said anything like, I want to be really successful. I want to be very, very rich. It's offensive to other people because you're not supposed to think that way. You should think everybody should be normal. Why? Everybody should have the same, poor situation. Everybody should go to normal school, bad school. How can you do the normal school if the government doesn't acquire enough tax? How, if you don't have paid enough money, your wage is not enough. Everybody pay below the average or on the average. How the government can get the tax? Do you know why it's really important? We have to pay more so we can pay the tax. So if the government doesn't have the tax, how are they going to support the education system? We need the facilities. We need everybody have a computer to do this programming. You need a computer to do the programming. Is that right? So the government doesn't have the funding. Why? Because everybody trying to take a lower type of job. Lots of my college students, after they graduate from the college, lots of them, they did not do professional type of job. And felt this fun. And thinking, I'm going to help others. How can you help others if you're not successful? How? Tell me this is formula. I don't get it. My job is actually helping people who are really talented to come to Australia, to contribute to our society. And our government, Australian government, will pay you back by support you, by give you some free education, by give you free Medicare, free health.